Hey guys, it's Akinea here. Welcome back to Motorsport Manager. So, in the last episode, we just finished doing the Munich Open, whatever that's called. I tried to record another episode for the Milan Open, whatever, and I accidentally didn't have it recording the game footage because I was being silly. So you kind of missed that, which is fine. We ended up coming in 10th place with Anthony and 17th place with Gomez, so 8th place overall. Wasn't the best race we've ever done. So we're now up to the Tondola GP, and we need to get working on that. But I also spent a ton of money on things in my headquarters, so I just kicked my foot. So we've got 3 weeks until our building staff center is up. We have 9 weeks before we upgrade our factory to level 2. And I also built a scouting facility and upgraded the design center to level 2. So that cost me like $10 million. So we're now down to $5 million for the rest of the season. I am also trying to scout Falco Engelhardt because he's much better than our current drivers. So I am trying to get him as a reserve driver. He's not happy with my terms in terms of this, and he's got one more thing left, so this isn't the last one, which is good. He would prefer a long contract, but he's not unhappy about that, and he wants a good signing on fee, so let's go 480. So we'll send that through, see what he thinks of it. But that will replace Ferrari, I don't know, whatever this dude's name is. Yeah, so hopefully he'll agree to that, but we need to be making sure that we are improving the reliabilities of our parts. So this race is very big on acceleration. So where's my acceleration? So we need to be improving this and this and this. Okay, so they'll work on that, and hopefully that will go quite well. Ooh, finished scouting report. Stop! Who else have we scouted? Adrian Earl. Details. No, he's boring. I don't want him. Go back. Can we scout anyone else? I think these two I want as my first and second place driver. This dude is the one that I'm currently trying to get. And he'll be pretty good. He's not as good as these two overall in terms of his possibilities, but he is better than them right now. And then we'll try and get a few more people, I think, as we go on. I'm trying to aim for people that are younger so that they're not going to up and quit on me in like a year, but we'll see how we go. Also, when we get the new scouting facility, that will really help. We'll get a few more people that we can scout, which is exciting. Contract proposal. How do we go? Accepted. All right, we got a new reserve driver. Excellent. Okay, so sign contract, and we are going to replace Enano Ferrari or whatever his name is. I don't know. So that's going to cause issues with our racing, because it's now an extra $360,000 per race, which is really ridiculous considering he doesn't even drive in the races, but oh well. Ooh, we got a discount for that. That's good. So our money situation is looking a bit bleak, but we have 2 more races before we get a new sponsor here, and they only give us $85,000 per race. So if we can get a better sponsor here, that will greatly help us. Also 1 more race before we get another sponsor for one of those. So this is exciting. I like it. I'm also a little bit nervous about our money situation, but we should be doing fine, hopefully, at the end of it. What is this? World Motorsport Championship results. Kind of annoys me how I see all of this, but I think the big goal of the career in this game is that you are trying to increase until you get to the next level and then the next level. So eventually you can start all the way at the bottom of the European one and get all the way to the top of the World Motorsport Champion. So it's like a very good progression there. So they show you what's going on in the other ones so you can see where you're going to, I guess. That makes sense, right? I don't know. I hope so. Thank you. So we've got a few more days. Oh, what is this? A drinks company approached us. They want to create a hilarious little plastic figurine of Andre and ship him with every crate sold. It might not be the most ethical money we've ever made, but there sure is a lot of it. Dude, that's $1 million. We need that $1 million. That $1 million is very, very important to us right now. Plus, I don't really care about the morale of Gomez that much. His plus 10 morale is not worth it for... It's not the same as $1 million. $1 million is more important. Alright, next race is in 6 days. I am getting nervous. We should do fine. I think. Maybe. Alright, the Asia Pacific Super Cup in Phoenix results. I guess you could look at these and see how the people that you're trying to approach from a higher level will do, but they never want to go with you anyway, so I don't know. Financial management. Yes, I know that there are some concerns. I just earned us $1 million. Is that not enough? Yeah, probably not. Alright. Let's go into it. Let's aim for 9th or above. We should be the same with our parts. We don't need to change any of that. In the last race that I did, I had one of them not attacking as much as they could at the start, and I think we need to make sure that they're attacking, like full on attacking from the very, very start, like pretty much all the time, and we'll see how we go with that. So I'm aiming for obviously 9th place for one of them and then top 15 for the other. Like, it'd be like ultimate goals, right? But I very much doubt that's going to happen. Okay, it's practice time. Alright, so I'm probably going to fast forward through most of this. If you guys want me to stop doing that and just speak through and explain what I'm doing as I'm doing it, we can do that. I don't mind. But you just got to let me know what you want to see in the comment section down below. Let's go for super softs because I'll probably end up using those the most. And the other dude's pretty good, so let's go. Alright, so I'm going to send them out, but I'm going to send them out for a 4-lap stint on the super softs. Perfect. And I'll send this dude out as well. I think I might swap Faith Anthony out for this new Englehart guy in terms of actually racing. Give him some points and the good car and see if he can like get off to a really good start and do really well. I think that would probably be a good idea. I'm not entirely sure, but I think that might be a good option. So yeah, I'm going to fast forward from now on. I will come back to you when we're at the actual race and we'll see how we go. So see you then.
Taken from the sea, taken far away from where we used to be, and all that was beside you, and all that was with me, is falling far away from where we used to be. You're coming back to us. You're not the same as you were before, and you're still here. You've got a chance to make it through.
Alright guys, we're back and we're about to go in and start our race. So everybody, fingers crossed, hopefully this goes well. Not 100% confident, but I think we should do fairly okay. We're starting in 6th and 8th, which is good. We're pretty close to the front, but be better if we were right at the front, but also not better because then that would mean that the person at the front is the person that's currently losing. I don't want to be currently losing, so we'll see how we go. So we can maximum have 8 laps of fuel. We are probably going to be burning them quite quickly, trying to get close to the front and not fall behind. And it's also a little bit of a complex race track, so I'm not entirely sure how we'll go. We'll have to find out. Gomez is doing quite good though, so that's good. We're going to turn Faith down to whatever this is, attack and push, the not best ones but not bad ones. We could put her on backup for a bit, because the whole purpose of backup is to slow them down to allow the teammate in front to get a bit of a head, and it puts less stress on the tyres. And then now that she's been overtaken a little bit, we will put her back up. Somebody crashed, so that's good. We can't come in 20th, which is fabulous. But also we're now not doing great because Anthony's in 10th place, so we're going to put her back up to full ball ahead, see how we go in that. But it gave him a little tiny bit of a bigger head start, which is good. Okay, you can stop doing that then, that's fine. We're going to turn him down to push, but also overtake still. He's got 3 and a bit laps of fuel. That's not good. So let's put him also down to high as well. My goal is 9th. I figure if we can make it to 9th place, we'll be okay. The good news is we've got 2 people out, and this person, Valdine, and I think this person as well. Everyone above Anthony is not doing great right now, so we're not likely to completely and utterly lose anytime soon, but we're also not doing fabulously either, so that's definitely not good, but we shall see. Pit strategy normal. Okay, so he's going to go into the pits then. She's going to conserve her tyres and do another lap in a bit, and then she's going to go into the pits after that, so she'll be 1 lap behind in terms of the pits, but probably fairly similar to what everyone else will be doing. Good news is Gomez is still in 13th, and everybody ahead of him has not pitted yet, so if he can get kind of caught up, then that should be quite good. There's still 13 laps left, so I don't want to be using too much fuel, but I think an overtake and attack, an overtake situation is warranted right now. Gomez is in 13th. That's good. Oh, didn't I want him to go in the pits? No. Oh, I want her to go in the pits. Didn't I tell her to go into the pit? Uh-oh. What? I thought I clicked pit. Whoopsies. My bad. She's going to completely and utterly lose, and she's going to hate me forever now, but that's fine. We need fuel. We are going to be so far behind because I forgot to get her to pit because I was thinking that she was the other person. So she has to do an entire lap with no fuel, and her tyres are about to give out as well. So, my bad, Faith. Don't hate me forever. She probably will. Oh my goodness, we're going to get so far behind so very, very quickly. Well, I guess the good news is we can't go below, what, 18th? So we're probably going to get down to 18th fairly quickly, but we've also got a flat tyre now. Oh my goodness, that was like the worst choice ever. And I'm pretty sure somebody just went straight through me, but oh well. I'm sorry. My bad. Don't hate me. Just a little bit. Okay, she's in the pits now. We are in last place, which is not great at all. But, oh well. She can catch up, right? I don't actually know. Okay, we've got 3 laps of fuel left with him. We've got 11 laps left. 8 laps. I don't know, how many laps do we have left? Hang on. Let's just go into the pit and see how many laps we've got left after this. 9 laps after this. So I want to do 2 more laps. Cancel. So this lap, and then when we pass the pit stop again, that will be the lap that we go in. So I'm going to put overtake mode on, but I'm going to leave the tyres at push. That should be fine. We just need to keep an eye on it and don't do what we did with Faith, because that was a terrible mistake on our part. Something that I actually do fairly frequently, which is really, really bad. Really sorry about that. Ooh. 8 laps remaining. Okay. That's not looking great either, so we're probably going to need to fix that, which sucks, which will put us in 14th position. Oh well. Better to get it fixed and dealt with than have to wait. At least that's what I think. She's in 16th. She'll do at least another few laps before she has to go in. Hopefully her car is looking pretty good. Don't entirely know. Let's use up the rest of these tyres since we can. 7th place is not bad right now. We're going to get pushed back a little bit, I think, but hopefully we'll be able to kind of get back in a good position. We are the first person pitting by the looks of it. Yeah, so everyone else in front of us needs to pit still, so we're just going to go high and push. Actually, let's go medium and push. No, let's just do medium and neutral. We just need to stay in the running and hope that everything will turn out fine. If you pit now, how many laps left? 6. Okay. Your parts are all good, so let's just go in, balanced, and go. She should be fine. She'll probably... Oh, we're in 16th now. Excellent. She went up places. That's good. I'm hoping Gomez is going to start getting ahead when all of these people in front of us have to start pitting. There's like a lot of people that have to start pitting, but I need to be careful to make sure that all of my tires and my fuel doesn't run out, because there's still 6 and a bit laps left, and we've got 6 and a bit laps of fuel, so it's going to be very close in terms of our fuel usage. And the tire wear, you are meant to get 7 laps out of the tires. We have our tires on for 8 in this round, so that was not a good choice of tires, but we'll see how we go. I'm hoping that if we just keep them on this one, we'll be fine and everything will be good, but it could also not be, so we'll see. I reckon we'll definitely get into 9th place with Gomez by the end of the race, but whether or not we can get higher than that, and pit like immediately. You're pretty close to the pits, so that's good. She's gonna hate me forever. I've done such a bad job on her this race. Good thing we're gonna swap her out for Engelbert in the next race, right guys? Oh well, too bad, so sad. I reckon Gomez is gonna be fine. His tires are at 50%. There are just over 4 laps left, so if we keep an eye on it, it should be good. We can change it down to conserve. Actually, let's change it down to conserve right now. There are still a few people ahead of us that haven't pitted yet, so they are probably going to have to pit soon. But yeah, I don't think we're going to get much higher than 9th place if we increase our lead at all. But I'm still happy if we get 10th place overall. That is still a good result. I am still fairly happy with that. Hopefully we can do that. A little bit nervous about that because the person in 11th place is catching up to us fairly quickly, and our tires are also going down fairly quickly. So that is not good, not good. Okay, this is going to be stupid. I'm going to go into the pits. Oh, there's 1 lap remaining after. No, let's not do that. I'm going to put overtake mode on. We've got 2 laps of fuel, and we've got 1 lap after. No, we've got 2 laps after this. Oh, I don't know. No, we have 1 lap after this. 18, 19. What? Have we been lapped by 1st place? We have, so we've got 1 lap to go. So let's overtake, like, 1 lap after this. Oh, no, let's high. High and push. Whatever. You can overtake and overtake. I have no idea what's going on. We're currently in 11th place. Not good. Not good at all. We're probably not going to overplace 10th or 9th or 8th. I doubt the people in 5th and 6th place or 3rd place are going to pit, so we don't have hopes of that. So, yeah, we're going to end up 16th and 11th. Not too bad, but... Oh, goodness. Did I just run out of fuel? Yeah. Oh, well. Everyone else is finished except for me, so that is, like, such a cheaty part of the game. As long as you've been overtaken by 1st place, everyone else behind you, or behind that 1st place person, doesn't have to do the last lap. So you can kind of get out of doing a terrible job by using that to your advantage, which I do too often. Kind of sad. We didn't do a very good job in that race. I feel like I need to work on my pit stopping, because that is kind of what's letting us down a lot right now, which is not good at all. Alright, so 13th and 18th overall. That will change when we swap out whatchamacallit, Faith Anthony for Falco Engelburton, whatever his name is. I don't know. Oh, goodness, I've got no idea what's going on most of the time. It's kind of sad. Oh well. Yeah, it should work out. Everything should be fine. His stats are really good, actually. Okay, that cost us $1,155,000. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hopefully we get some good sponsors. Because we are going to need it. Otherwise we're going to have to ask for more money. And I don't think she's going to be very happy if I has to ask her for more money. Alright, mail. What do we got? Car conditions not great. Do I have a moment for an interview? Yes, I do. Racing became a disaster in the race, finishing in 20th. What's your analysis? I always choose the one about the racing company, make it saying it looks weak because that gets rid of some of their marketability. And if their marketability is lower than mine, I figure I'm more likely to get the sponsors from that market. What did we just get? Staff center? Staff center. Yes. Alright, we now have a fully functioning staff center. What does that do? Increases drivers improvement increases the driver fitness improvement rate, as well as the driver focus improvement rate, as well as staff statistics. Excellent. It also costs money per race, which is not good. Not good at all. So we've got one sponsor spot available. And we need to be working on improving our car. What was it that fell out in that? I think it was the gearbox. Let's get rid of that and put in that. Most of the parts are fully, like, performance-wise, fully functional. Oh, suspension's not. We need to be working on that. Okay. Oh, we got a sponsor offer. Excellent. What do we got? No, thank you. I want something that gives me an upfront payment because we need that little bit of extra cash right now. Okay, continuing. We've got quite a few days until our next race. 21 days, in fact. Ooh, our performance work is almost done. Wet weather training. What is this? Whatever. Got a chance to add an intense training course next month, but it costs a penny. Would you be able to foot the bill? Faith Anthony, no. If it was Gomez, then I would have said yes, but because I want to fire Faith Anthony pretty much. Let's stop that for a second. Drivers, I want to promote him to become her. Confirm. Technically, she's better than Andre, but she's not been doing very well, so that kind of sucks, but that's fine. And then if we look at our cars, I want to fit the parts to the cars so that his car is the best car. So that's right. Then swapping that, that's the same, that's fine. I'll swap that. And we need to improve the suspension on this car, because it's currently at 0, which is useless to us. So let's improve that right now. Bam, done. And that's the only thing that we can improve the reliability of right now. We're going to get rid of that, and we will add in the suspension for that car, and that should help us overall. And we got a new offer for sponsorship, and it is upfront payment of 100,000. It's not great. No, I'm going to leave that. Hopefully we get another one fairly soon. It's not entirely likely, but whatever. So Faith Anthony is very upset by the demotion. She's clearly good enough to be one of our main drivers. Obviously not if you're not coming in the top 10. And Falco Engelhardt is excited. It's his chance to show everyone what he's made of, and he won't disappoint us. That's exciting. It is time for our next vote. This is exciting. So this one is for unlimited pit stop cruise. So the rule will benefit teams with high budgets, which is apparently us. The cost of traveling will increase by 15,000. Pit stop events can happen simultaneous. Yes, please. Oh, damn, I can't vote more than once. Hopefully a lot of people vote for us, because this would help us a lot. Oh, damn it. Yes! Okay, perfect. So this means that like the fuel and the tires and the fixing will all happen at the same time, which is excellent. I'm happy about that. But that doesn't come in until next year, so. Sponsors! What else we got? That's a much better bonus, but I want an upfront. I wish I could reject the offers. Whatever. But yeah, we're not going to accept the offers until it's something that we actually want and that is actually good. 13 lap race. Exciting. Duplicate lack of investment in the handling of the car. Yeah, whatever. Alright, I'm actually going to leave this episode here. I just looked at the time. It's been going for quite a while. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like down below. The next episode we're going to be going to Ardennes. I don't know how to pronounce that. And hopefully we'll do much better in that race than we did in today's episode. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like down below. Other than that, I hope you guys have a super duper lovely day. Keep smiling, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!
the sea.